Hello everyone, my name's Dean. Let's talk crypto. This is where you subscribe for daily Bitcoin updates and technical analysis. We track the price of Bitcoin as a proxy for the cryptocurrency markets at large. Today is December 7th, 2021, and this is a live stream. Welcome. This is a Tuesday live stream. Let me first check that everything is okay, that we're actually streaming properly. So bear with me one moment. Okay, we are live. And what else? What else am I checking? Oh, let me turn on my focus assist so I don't get any updates. Apologies for the delay. All right, we're priority only. We are good. We're streaming. Okay. And what else am I checking? All right, let's open up the Bitcoin chart. This is the one. We're going to start with the macro outlook on the daily. All right, here we go. Bear with me one moment. Hey, Nicholas, what's up? Bear with me one moment. I'm going to get a glass of water because of this voice thing I'm still dealing with. I'm just going to get that glass and we're going to get started. All right, I'm back. Now, we're going to look at a few things, and we're going to try and make it nice and concise. We're going to look at broader market overview, obviously by looking at Bitcoin on the larger time frames, what to expect for December in Bitcoin, and what we can expect in three major, well, they're not major altcoins. One of them is major, Cardano, ADA, and then VRA and Telcoin, and whatever else you guys want me to look at, okay? So that's basically what we're going to do. Basically what we can expect for December and Q1 of 2022. So starting on the daily chart, we see that Bitcoin has been in a downtrend ever since mid-November. And for those of you subscribed to the channel, you'll know exactly what this is. This is an impulse. I mean, you can zoom out even more on the monthly time frame, and you see that this is essentially what looks like a double top, but we see this every day. You know, if you chart seriously and you're familiar with Elliott wave theory, you see this as a top of the fifth wave. You see this as an A wave. You see this as a B wave. So this, nothing is surprising, right? You're obviously expecting your C wave here, and this is what we've been tracking. So that's the monthly. Back to the daily, we see that we've pretty much printed the first impulsive wave of the C wave. So if we've printed the first wave, we all know that, these waves come in 5 packs. So we're getting 4 more. Not all of those waves are to the downside, right? For instance, this 2 wave, which we're in presently, is going to be a counter trend wave, right? This is going to be the 2 wave. It's going to be counter trend. We know, as I said this morning, that the top of this wave probabilistically is going to head to between the 0.5 to the 618, which is currently between 55.5 and 58.5 approximately. Okay, so we are expecting that pump in Bitcoin, right? Right now, if we were to get it, that would be approximately 17%, okay? Something like that. That is not bullish. Anybody who knows anything about charts, even if they're not familiar with Elliott wave theory, they know that if you don't breach the 618, if you don't regain the golden ratio of a downtrend or of a down wave, then you really haven't done much of anything, okay? So the magic number for 1 second. So the magic number for those people that are bullish and really have every conviction in believing that we're going to regain not only all-time highs, but be able to make a 6-figure Bitcoin in December. I don't know how. They would need to technically regain the $60,000 level, essentially. Which, if that doesn't happen, then it's just lower lows and lower highs. So that's basically what we're expecting in a large time frame, a kind of high time frame, right? In December, as I said this morning, I don't expect for us to leave this range right here. I expect for us to stay right here, to go up and down between where we're at now. Actually, you know what? I actually think we're going to stay right here. Like, I don't think we're going to come back down into this range. I think that this wick, based on the wick, the market doesn't want to operate in that region. Okay? We may wick down there again, but by and large, I feel like we're going to stay up here between 48 and 58K. Okay, that's what I'm seeing for December. Now, what's going to happen? When is it going to happen? I don't know. How long is it going to take? I don't know. We can do a zigzag, right? And do this, right? Or we can do a what is it? One of these, a W X Y, something like that. We can do a W X Y X. X can look any number of ways. I mean, it can look whatever. It can look, the rules are basically this. The principles of complex corrections are that the first wave, the W, can be either a flat or a zigzag. The X can be a flat, a zigzag, or a triangle. Y can be flat, zigzag, or triangle. X2 can be flat, zigzag, or triangle. Z can be flat, zigzag, or triangle. If you remember basic math, the combinations and permutations are just mind-boggling, right? If you have you have 2 choices for the first place, 3 choices for the second, 3 choices for the third, 3 choices for the fourth, and 3 choices for the fifth. I mean, like, you do the math. So this is why this is not a good trading zone, and a lot of people are going to lose a lot of money here. Mark my words, if you trade Bitcoin or any other asset that is in its corrective phase, you're bound to lose money. It is not a winning effort. The best traders in the world will have trouble doing this because it just requires the utmost care and attention. And there's just so much volatility. There's so much, well, volatility is not bad, but there's so much unknown. There's so much sort of chance and hey, Wakar. There's just so much difficulty in trading that, okay? So that's pretty much the deal with this with Bitcoin for December. I do think that the rest of December will be within that zone. A lot of people are talking about Santa pump or something like that. I don't know what they're calling it, but basically the idea that Bitcoin as well as traditional financial assets are bullish in the month of December, specifically from December 16 onwards. There's just some kind of seasonality effect, right? There may be some truth to that, but the charts are just showing us what the charts are showing us. And I do believe that at some point in the not too distant future, we'll look back on this period as like really the dark ages of cryptocurrency investing, where people were making up stories and saying, well, nobody knows, and it's just it's a guessing game. It's anybody's guess as to whether it will go up or whether it will go down. And just imagine a lot of people are actually trading and investing that way. And if you really don't know, you have no business trading. You have no business investing if it's not through dollar cost averaging, right? If people are really that clueless and they're not dollar cost averaging, they're essentially gambling, right? But there's something to good technical analysis, whether you're using Wyckoff or Elliott or just pattern analysis. You should be able to ascertain generally what Bitcoin is doing or what any other asset is doing in the market trends, yeah? And you should be able to outperform the market consistently. If not, then you're just gambling, all right? So that's basically what I see for Bitcoin moving into December. Now, moving on, let's have a quick look at Chainlink, since I know a lot of us are trading this. And I am also trading this. So let's go on. So what is... Oh, okay, yeah. So basically, on the daily, just start with this daily since we're already on it. We clearly see a big downtrend, right? That's a big A wave. And then a B wave, just like this one, two. This B wave came down quite hard, right? So the B wave is counter wave, meaning if the A wave's down, the B wave's going to be up. This is clearly one wave. This is two waves in a B wave, right? This is a flat correction. This is the B wave of the B wave. Now we await the impulsive or C wave of the C wave. So look at that on the larger time frame. And I'm going to show you something really cool on the smaller time frame. Just to label it really quickly. Whoops. That was horrible. Right, that's going to be your B wave. And then your C wave is going to be down. Okay? That's basically what we're seeing in Chainlink. And we're trading this month. This is the coin of the month because it's in its impulsive wave, okay? It's actually just gotten out of this B wave retracement, okay? So now, smaller time frames. Let's go on the 5-minute time frame and zoom in. What do you see? You see the same thing. That's the beauty of fractalization. That's the beauty of technical analysis. It doesn't matter the time frame. You can go on the minute chart. You can go on the 30-second chart. If you're able to see that, you'll see the same things. Here, you have an A wave, right? And you have, well, actually, yes. No, no, the A wave doesn't come down that far. The A wave's like this. This is the A wave. You have the B wave. That's basically right here. The B wave goes up first. This is the B wave of the B wave, and now this is the C wave of the B wave. Okay? This is the 5-wave impulse. This is what I'm actually in. I'm actually in that trade right now. Okay? And I'm going to take profit. Oops. I'm going to take profit up here. Up here, right here, because I know that my A waves, my B waves usually retrace 100% to 123.6% of the B wave. And actually, you can get even more precise. Remember, we're on the 5-minute time frame. Don't be confused. Like we're on the daily, we saw exactly the same thing. This is just the beauty of fractalization. This is the beauty of mathematics. This B wave is going to come up somewhere here. Okay, and that's where I'm going to take profit. And then after that, I'm going to try and get into a short. So what we're going to see is something like this. And I'm going to get into this short. And let's go on to a larger time frame. This C wave is going to be the first impulsive wave of 5. Or, yes, the first impulsive wave, whoops, the first impulsive wave of 5 down here. And why do I have it targeted? My target for this short is going to be wave 4. Actually, let's double check that. Was that wave 4? No, wait. Yeah, this is wave 4. This is wave 4. We had an extended 5th wave, and this is wave 4 of the 5th wave. Okay, so this is typically when you have an extended 5th wave, the A wave retraces to the 4th wave. That's exactly what we got right here. We're getting the B, and then the C is going to come down, most likely to the top of wave 4 here. And this is going to form the first wave, most likely, of the retracement. We're going to get something like, whoops. Going to get something like this, and then like that, something like that, and this is the entry for the next long. It could be different, but this is probably what we're likely to see, something like that. So that's Chainlink, and that's the next Chainlink trade that I'm looking to take. I'm looking to take a short to make all the way down to where between the 0.5 and the 618, where these 5 waves basically that form the first wave of many waves. Because remember, zooming out, our ultimate target for Chainlink is in the 50s, or if not 60s. Okay, all the way up here. So this is the first of many waves that we're going to use to get up all the way here. So that's Chainlink. Now let's get into the popular coins. VRA. Let's go on the daily. And VRA, as usual, So VRA has performed a deeper A wave than we thought. And this makes sense, right? Again, your A wave is coming and resting on the wave 4. Actually, this isn't wave 4. This is the B wave of the B wave. Essentially, there's a bunch of wicking here. It shows strong support. It shows that we're going back up, okay? In any case, this A wave came down a little lower than expected, but that's okay. We're still in the trade. This is not a leverage trade. This is something that I've bought and held, and I expect to take profit around 10 cents. Still, nothing's really changed. Okay, I'm on the log because the growth is going to be logarithmic. Well, maybe it may or may not be logarithmic. Let me get off the log. I may not need to be on the log right now because it's just a 2 to 3x from here, my TP, and that's, you know, very, very, very possible with VRA. It's easy to do, and so you see that on the stochastic RSI, we're at the bottom, and we're facing up. So it looks like December is going to be very bullish for VRA. Just like let's see. We've done quite a lot of, so this A wave has been complete. This is an extended B wave. So this is what I'm seeing here. This was not all the A wave. The A wave was over here. I'm going to draw it out. Here's what I'm seeing for the A wave. And then this B wave came down, so it's going to come back here. So again, A, B, C for A. A, B, C for B. I'm going to label this a little more carefully so you guys can see it. And we're going to go into the smaller time frames, 4 hourly, so you can see some definition. So this is what I'm seeing with VRA, and this is why I'm so confident that we're going to hit our 9 to 10 cent mark before turning back around. So this is what so A, B, C, that was A. B is the counter wave, but usually you see B do something like this, go up, and then form a B of B. So this was A, this is B of B, right here, and now we're gonna get C. I hope that makes sense. Do you see that? It just looks really, really funky, and one of the reasons is it's a small market cap, relatively speaking. It's a small cap project, and it's highly subjective to larger market movements. It doesn't have its own gravity. That's why it looks like it's been pulled in all directions. But very clearly, this is an A wave. Very clearly, this is a counter wave. This is A of B. It's going up, right? B of B is going to go down. It went down a little further than expected because of the big dump that Bitcoin did. And now it's in impulse. And you can see that really clearly here. Do you see this? This is an impulsive wave, and this is a two-wave correction, very clearly. If you take the fibs, you'll probably see that it respects the 0.5 to the 618 on the T. Do you see that? I didn't even measure this before. And do you see that? Look at that. Right on the 618, it turned around. So, do you know what you can expect after this? The three-wave. And you know what the three-wave is? It's the most impulsive and usually the longest of the waves. So we may even have an extended third wave, right? But let's say you just got a regular old third wave in VRA. That would take you to 7 cents, between 7 cents and 8 cents, right? 7, because we know that the projection To project a wave 3, you basically take your Fibonacci extension tool and a two-wave retracement between the 1618 and the 2. So this is where I expect the 3-wave to end for VRA. So VRA holders, get ready. You're about to see fireworks. And I'm not talking about like in days. I'm talking in hours. Because this two-wave retracement looks finished to me. A, B, C. There's 3 waves. And we know corrections happen in 3 waves. Okay, so that's VRA. Let's have a look at Telcoin. And you can see similar things. Let's go on the daily. Okay, and this is almost exactly the same situation with VRA. You have your 5 waves, or no, this what is this? I think this is a wave, and this is a B wave, and this is a smaller A wave, and this is a smaller B wave. Okay, so yeah, exact same situation as VRA, I believe. So you have your A wave, okay? And so your expected target for this B wave is going to be somewhere between, on the balance of probability, between 6 and 10 cents. Okay, on the log scale, but yeah, we should probably be looking at the log scale because this is going to be, I mean, Telcoin's going to rip. Telcoin's going to rip, absolutely rip. Because it has to get up here, okay? That's just how things work, right? There are rules, there are principles, and probabilistically, that's how assets behave. So you have your A wave, you get your B wave, which is counter. So your A of B is up, right? Because you're in a A of B is up because you're in a downtrend, right? Because B wave's the counter wave. B of B here is down because it's counter. Whoops. So you get your flat. You saw this in VRA, right? And here it looks a little more structured because Telcoin is actually higher market cap than VRA. So it has more of its own gravity, right? You can see how that works. Now that that's complete, just like VRA, you should see your impulse. And you got your impulse down here. Let's go on the 4-hourly. See that? It's beautiful. That's 5 waves up. And you're going to get 3 waves down. And then you can expect those 3 waves to end up between the 0.5 and the 618. So, I mean, Telcoin is just looking great. It's a great coin to trade right now because it's you can expect it to do massive numbers. Absolutely rip in December and probably January as well, or however long it takes. But most likely it's going to happen before Bitcoin goes into its 3rd wave down, right? Because Bitcoin has to allow for this upwards momentum. So that's Telcoin. You can expect from here, and let's get off of log. You can expect Telcoin to give at least at least 400, 500%, 450 about 450, 480%. Very realistic. Actually, no, yeah, that's right. 400, 450%. Yeah, the log messed it up. But yeah, I expect it to get anywhere between 6.5 and 7.8 cents. Okay, so that's Telcoin. And last but not least, Cardano. I have nothing against Cardano. I'm just charting. So please, if you're a Cardano holder, I'm not doing. I'm not. I have nothing personal against Cardano. I actually love this project. I'm not holding any right now, but I love this project. Cardano's in a downtrend. If you haven't noticed, the thing is, it is in its impulsive wave. So any upwards momentum will be minimal at best, right? It's one of the few altcoins that's actually in that impulsive wave. So you had your A wave here and your B wave that actually retraced quite a lot. It almost hit the 168, 1618. So this B wave's absolutely massive. And this C wave is actually, let's see. Let's go on log auto. So that was your 5 waves up. If either your 5 waves up or your B wave, probably your B wave. This is clearly an A wave right here. This is clearly a B wave. And you've got a C wave, right? And this is basically the first leg of a C wave, kind of like Bitcoin, right? So if you're looking at Cardano here, it's essentially, it looks like it's in its third wave, and it will go up, but not by much. Why? Because if it's in its third, well, it's at the end of its third wave. If it's going into its fourth wave, we know that 4-wave retracements don't typically exceed the 382 level. So if the third wave came down here, I don't expect Cardano to breach. Sorry, let me get off of log. I don't expect Cardano to breach 165. Okay, that's what I'm seeing for Cardano. I do expect a bit of a pump, but not much, right? From here, maybe 17, 18%. But it's in a downtrend, okay? And so this is the power of technical analysis. This is the power of understanding where you're at with your investments. You want to be careful. You don't want to just go in willy-nilly, right? Definitely be careful. Be very careful buying downtrends, because you have an opportunity to accumulate. And just going on log, you can see if this is indeed a B wave, which it looks like, right? A larger B wave. This is basically going to have to retrace. Let's see. If this is where Bitcoin is at, right? This is a smaller A wave. This is a smaller B wave. This is a smaller C wave. Expect 3 more of these impulses to the downside for Cardano, right? So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I basically am anticipating that the bottom be around this level, around in the 30 cent region, I don't know for sure, but right now that's my guesstimate. So yeah, just be very cautious with what you buy. All right, guys, I'm gonna keep the stream short just because my voice and everything obviously is still not 100%. I'm gonna see if there are any questions. All right, no questions. Yeah. Hope this was helpful. Hope this was useful. Trade safe, guys. Please be wary. Do your do your analysis before you get in a trade, whether leverage or spot. Just buying sight unseen, not looking at price shouldn't be something you're doing unless, of course, you're dollar cost averaging. But not many people dollar cost average diligently, right? They're trying to buy bottoms and sell tops, and that's how you get wrecked. Thank you, Nicholas. I appreciate it. All right. I guess that's it for me, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.